Hello.
Okay, so today I learned that you can have your system activated as two primary accounts.
How do you say that?
Because my system's activated as my primary account, and it's also activated as Wolf's primary account.
How do you know that?
Because when I went to Wolf's, it said it's already activated as a primary account, and then when I came
Oh
back
no,
to
yeah,
mine, it
you
said
can
the same thing.
you can have multiple separate accounts as primary. You just can't have yours primary on multiple.
On multiple consoles, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, so like you
I
could like
didn't
it could be
realize
like
that.
5 of us all on your system as primaries.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Okay, I need a synchro for some synchro. I mean, not a synchro, a tuner.
You on YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube. I don't do Twitch. And
Okay,
it's
it never
crazy that
shows me that you're
I
live.
almost have everything from Bakura's deck shop. Oh, there's a lot of spellbook cards.
Is there a way that you can like make yourself go live on YouTube? Like show that you're broadcasting on the actual app? Like I can see that you're live on the PlayStation on YouTube, but I can't see it on YouTube on my phone.
Yeah, go to my page.
I'm on your page. It's only showing me your last stream from 4 days ago.
Let me see. Hold on. No, it's if you go to my not I went to my page and I see it right now. Live broadcast. I'll share it to you. I'll send you the.
Yes, please.
Oh damn! There's like a
Oh
whole.
yeah, perfect.
There's like a whole thing of spellbook cards.
See, this is why I wanted it, because this is faster than the PlayStation.
You heard? There's like a whole thing of spellbook cards, like that all go together.
Yeah, it's a whole uh, set. Yeah.
All right, so I need typical magic cards to play that would work for this. Let me see what I had in my other deck before.
Reigiki to destroy all the opponent's monsters. Mirror Force for protection.
Oh, I had like Mage Power. In my other one, I'm looking at.
Gotcha. I'm gonna open up the app to see what are like the go-tos that I have in some of my decks. You should put it in order from rank. Sort it in rank order, so it's easier to see like who are your monsters that you can summon right away, who do you need a tribute for, etc. I get it.
Oh, I guess I need this one, Terraforming. right?
Not really. Do you already have 3 field spell cards?
I think so. 2.
Remember you saying you had 2.
Yeah.
So you can put a third one and then maybe 1 terraforming to have 4 chances of drawing it. But after you draw it, it becomes like a throwaway card though, right? Because if you replace the current Citadel with a new one, it takes off your spell counters, right?
That's if it has. That's if it has spell counters on it.
Yeah,
Because
but
if
I'm
they
saying
destroy.
like if you have one on the field already, right? And and it has spell counters on it. If you replace it with another one, those spell counters are gone, right? Or do they get transferred to the new one?
Oh no, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't get transferred.
They wouldn't transfer. Okay, so if
So you say just leave it with 2,
placeholder.
or leave it with 3?
I would say put 3 and don't put the terraforming.
Okay. What is the name of this card? Magical. Okay.
Yes, and go to the definitely Regiki Mirror Force, Call of the Haunted.
Hello. So Regiki. I don't even think I have that. It's RAY, right? Something like that?
No, RAI. Raigeki. Right there. It's the one that's limited. It has the 1 on it.
Oh,
The
yeah.
top left corner.
So Regiki. You said Mirror Force?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Call of the Haunted if you need to. Special summon from your graveyard to bring somebody back in attack mode. And then there's also a pretty decent one that's I don't know if your monsters require special summonings or not, or if you like if you send them to the graveyard, do you have any way of getting them back?
Not really, no.
Okay, so they don't have any, there's no effects that like you could give up spell counters to like special summon one with like less level, lower level than the amount of spell counters or some shit like that.
Yeah. This one here.
Right.
It says you can remove any number of spell counters from this card. Special summon 1 spellcaster type from your hand or graveyard whose level is equal to the number of spell counters you removed.
Okay, so that one lets you special summon. Or I guess you could. I mean, you have all the other magic and trap cards are for your spell counter like strategy, right? So these are just like fill-ins that you're doing right now to protect yourself and otherwise.
Well, I think I have, because the thing is, right? I feel like I have too many of the monster cards. Cause I'm at 37 cards right now. I need magic cards, spell cards to play, like to keep doing things, so that I'm building up my spell counters. Cause a lot of these require spell cards to be played.
Like what? Like yeah, like which one? They need more spell cards than trap cards, is what you're saying.
Right here, like this one, like Blast Magician. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. Same thing with thing. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 counter on the card.
How much is the maximum for each of these?
For Blast Magician, there's no max. For this guy, he has a max of 1. The field card obviously has no max.
Can you put spell counters on the field? Does the field spell card let you put spell counters per spell also?
Say it again.
Does the field card let you place counters per spell use also?
How to run that again? You said does it let
So
does it let me?
the field spell card, does it allow you to place a spell counter on it just by using a spell also?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you need more spell cards. You need filled in spell cards. And do you have any tuners actually?
What?
Do you have any tuners in that deck?
Oh, I need. Yeah, that's the other thing. I needed a tuner
The synchro?
for synchro. Yeah.
Hmm.
Who's the what is it? Junk Synchron? I think it is. It's like the
Oh,
one that people normally use.
I like using Plague Spreader Zombie.
Plague
You can
Spreader
use them
Zombie.
twice, if anything.
Let me see.
Boy, did you really just
Oh, I
scroll
see.
down all the way through
Huh?
the letters instead of just typing it in?
I wasn't typing it in.
What I'm saying is, you could have just typed it in. It would have been so much faster than you scrolling down through all the letters
Oh.
looking for it.
You think just I should put two, both? Because
Yeah,
right
you
now
could
I'm at
do that.
39 cards. I think I'm gonna cut down some of these to one.
Like, of the monsters that you have, which ones are the most important, or which ones are the most effective, do you think?
Most important, I would say Royal Magic Library because it allows me to draw cards. This person because it lets me every time a spell card is activated, there's 2 spell counters on it.
Okay.
This one because it allows me to remove a spell counter instead of losing a spellcaster type monster.
Okay.
This guy just because he gets attacked for the spell counter that's on it, and then I could also remove a spell counter from the card to destroy a spell or trap card on the field.
Gotcha.
This one because
that guy that you have to double summon, what's his effect again?
This one, it says once per turn you can place 1 spell counter on a face-up card on the field. If you do this card, the card gains 600 attack until the end phase, so it becomes 2500.
Only until the end phase after you can place a spell counter or
So
something.
you think I should just keep it to 1?
Probably, just because it's going to be difficult to keep a 1900 attack power monster alive for 2 turns. One, the turn that you summon him, and then the turn that you have to re-summon him. But, there's also, let me see, you have, what's the next rank higher? Well, alright, so you got, it goes from, you got level 2s, then you got, it jumps to level 4, then, what's the next rank up from level 4?
A 5, and then 6 and 7.
1, 5, 1, 6, and 1, 7?
Yeah.
And that 7 is the big bad wolf for the deck?
Yeah, but that one requires 6 spell counters from this field card.
From your hand or graveyard, removing spell counter you control. If summoned this way, target 1 spell card. Add the target to your hand. Once per turn, you can discard 1 spell card and target 1 card until you destroy it. Scroll up again to the top of his effect.
Say it again.
Scroll up to the top of his effect. You can special summon. Okay, so you can you can summon him normally by attributing 2 monsters, but if you
If I
want, you
do,
can
he
also
has no
special summon
effect,
him.
right?
Yeah.
Essentially.
Summon this way. Yeah. Scroll down. Yeah. Target 1 card. Target 1 card, and you.
Interview. Say it again. Just scroll down.
Yeah. Summon this way. Target 1 spell card in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Cool. Once per turn, you can discard 1 spell card. Alright, he still has an effect if you normal summon him. His effect is going to be once per turn you can discard 1 spell card, then target 1 card on the field, destroy that. But you won't be able to get a spell card from the graveyard and add it to your hand.
So I have two ways. To use him.
Yeah. Let me see your synchros. Do the levels even match?
Oh, the synchros. Yeah, 6 and 7.
So for 6, you need to get a level 2 and a level 4.
Well, this one I actually
the
gotta
7,
keep him in the side deck. To get a 7, I need what?
7, you need a level 5 and a level 2, and you only have 1 level 5 monster in your deck.
Well, so don't use him, right?
I mean, you can have 1 of him. I wouldn't have 2 of him since you can't make 2. What are these other 2 synchro monsters? What do they need? Be summoned.
1 tuner, 1 non-tuner spellcaster. Says when this card is summoned, place a spell counter on it. Once per turn, you can discard any number of cards to place 1 spell counter on a monster you control for each card you discarded. You can remove all spell counters on the field to inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each removed spell counter. So that'd be good, like on a situation if I like racked up a shit ton.
Yeah, but you would also have to throw away a whole bunch of cards, though, no?
No, it's spell counters.
Once per turn, you can discard any number of cards to place 1 spell counter on a monster, and then okay, so you're reading the second effect. Yeah, you're good. Alright. And what's the first guy? Looks like he has fire on him.
It says explosive magician. It says you can remove 2 spell counters from your side of the field to select and destroy 1 spell trap.
Okay, your opponent controls.
So your opponent controls.
Both of these guys are pretty weak, though, to be honest. If you have Goyo, throw Goyo in there.
Oh, I hate using that one. I feel like he's what do you call it?
He's a must-have. He's a go-to. He's a strong-ass level 6 synchro with a good effect.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not really going through this shit alphabetically, my guy. Just sort it out, hit start, put synchro monsters, put level 6. Like, why are you actually going through this whole fucking list of 4,000 cards alphabetically?
No, I'm going by letter. Look, I found it.
Yeah, you would have found it in 2 seconds by just filtering it out. Synchro level 6.
So 2?
Nah, just 1. We need to get you a power hitter because 2700 is not all that dangerous, to be honest. Need some strength in that deck. Do my own stunts, Jackie Chan with it. 2800 the strongest. It's 28 strongest. It's 2800 the strongest.
No.
Yeah.
3500. This one. I can technically get this one because I have the Silent Magician level 4. So level 4
What is it?
is this little motherfucker. It says each time your opponent draws a card, place a spell counter on it. It gets 500 attack. It says during the standby phase of your next turn, after the 5th spell counter is placed on this card, you can send this face-up card with 5 spell counters on it to the graveyard and special summon the level 8.
I don't think that's just gonna last 5 turns. It'll be rare that it lasts 5 turns with 1000 attack power.
But it's getting 500 for every
turn
spell
passes,
spell that's played. Yeah.
Oh, for every spell that's played, not for every turn. Okay, so that's different. So you still need spells then.
And imagine, like, if I have, let's say I have him out, right, and I play a couple magic cards. Then on the next turn, I place him down.
You would still need to draw that level 8 guy first.
That too, yeah. What about this guy? Oh no, fuck that. Not the Paladin. Ice Queen. It says cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. It says when this face-up card you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target. Oh fuck, this controller's acting up. You can target one spell card in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. You must have 3 or more spellcaster type monsters in your graveyard to activate and resolve this effect. Not worth it, right? For 8?
No. In the graveyard. No.
Dark Sage? No. Dark Magician of Chaos.
What was that 3200 guy? That looks like Dark Magician.
Sorcerer of Dark Magic. Says must be special summoned from your hand by tributing 2 level 6 or higher spellcaster type monsters. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. Says during either player's turn, when a trap card is activated, you can negate the activation. If you do destroy it, this card must be face up on the field to activate and resolve this effect. So it's saying that I can tribute 2 level 6s from my hand.
No, from the field. But you don't even have 2 level 6s. I mean, you have 1 level 6 and 1 level 7. But
yeah,
that's it.
So I think I was thinking that maybe I should go and get like mage power. Like mage power, it lets me boost up somebody's attack and shit.
That makes sense, and it's also a spell card. Go through your or go to your deck and sort it by attribute.
Wait, which attribute?
Just sort it by attribute. No, your deck, not the trunk. I want to see what kind of split you have between light and dark.
What do you want me to do? Go to dark.
Hit R1, go to your deck, and then from your deck press square until it says sort by attribute.
Okay.
And then scroll through your cards from the beginning.
Yeah,
to the last
it's
one.
mostly. I think it's mostly dark, cause it's 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 7 light, 7 light, and the rest are dark. Okay.
Well, this was that rockers and earth,
Or
and then a couple fire.
8 light, and the rest are dark, and some rock and fire, which are dark. Because you could also, do you have Chaos Sorcerer? You can summon him by banishing 1 dark and 1 light monster from your graveyard. He's a spellcaster that lets you banish opponents face-up monsters.
You said Chaos Sorcerer? I think I do. Right here.
Bro, just type in chaos. Christ.
It says must be such a summon from your hand by banishing one light, one dark monster from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field. Banish that target. This card cannot activate. It cannot attack the turn you activate. So you think it's good to have him just as a backup?
I don't think it's a. I don't think you have the right amount of dark light for it to work properly.
You think it needs to be more even?
He'd be pretty good, to be honest. He'd be helpful, but I think you still need more spell cards to get your spell counter strategy going more than anything.
Yeah.
How many of those spell cards and trap cards stay on the field?
The field card, this one for 4 turns.
Well, the field card we don't gotta worry about because that's not on the like magic and trap cards. I'm trying to think of if you get mage power and all these other things, like are you gonna have space to play any other magic and trap cards?
Yeah. Because trap cards I could place down, and if any of these cards, like this card, I could place down, just even though it's not, I don't have the even if I don't have the spell counters to activate it. You know what I'm saying?
No. What do you say?
I said if I have this card in my hand, I could place it face down, even if I don't have.
You gotta tell me the name of this card.
The Megaton Magical Cannon, the one that requires 10 spell counters cards. The spell counters to destroy all the opponent's thing.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything being on your field?
Because the mage, what I'm talking about, the mage power. So it says, yeah.
What I'm asking is how many magic and trap cards are continuous that you have? Like Call of the Haunted is continuous, so when you put it down and you play it, it's gonna stay on your side of the field, which means you're gonna have limited space to play anything else. I'm trying to count how many magic and trap cards do you have that are continuous.
Well, actually no. So these two, so that's 1, 2, Call of the Haunted, and then the 2, and then the 1 Arcane Barrier. So 4.
4. Okay. And then if you play Mage Power, that's going to be a 5th. That's going to stay on the field with whatever monster you power up. You won't have space to play any cards. Any magic or trap cards. Okay.
But that's if I happen to have all of those at the same time.
I think you should definitely put Mage Power in there. Definitely put like 2 of them shit in there.
Okay.
And then see how the deck flows as is.
Like this with these 40?
Well, those 40, yeah, but you still need to fill up XYZ monsters and all that shit.
It's XCs, dude.
XZ. The same thing as you looking through these monsters without fucking filtering. Put an XZ filter on. Please.
Right here, easy card frame.
Exactly, card frame. Put the filter on so it.
So what should I look for here?
Well, what you should do is
like this one.
Filter it so that only XZ monsters show. Then you can change it from card frame to rank, so you can go one by one through the ranks, like rank 4, rank 6.
Okay,
not even.
XZs.
Boom, and then rank. Put XZ and then rank, not pendulum, just XZ. You put XZ pendulum.
Wait, what?
On the frame, you put XZ pendulum. You don't even have to put the XZ frame thing. Like take off the frame, just put rank.
Oh, because those are got it.
Yeah.
Because those are ranked, not so what am I looking for? 4 and above?
You have what? Plenty of level 2s, I think. Do you have any level 3s? No, it goes from 2 to 4. And then you have 1, 5, 1, 6, and 1, 7, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna have to fill it up with some 4s, because that seems like what you have the most of. Some 2s maybe, and your synchros were 6 and
So look, this
7.
one.
I'd say like 6.
So look at this one. It goes 3 level 4 spellcaster monsters. So this card gains 200 attack for each spell card in your graveyard. Once per turn, during your end phase, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card and send 1 card from your hand to your graveyard. Choose 1 spell card from your deck, then set it in your spell and trap card zone. So
that's not bad, but the requirement of having 3 level 4 monsters is a little difficult.
And I don't have that many spell cards anyway. That there's gonna be a bunch in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Wait. The other thing I was gonna do is sort it by. Should I sort it like by spellcaster?
No, they don't have to be spellcasters.
Oh, okay.
Like off rip, the go-tos is that the 1, 2, 3, 4. One, yeah, that guy Castel, he's a go-to that you need. Boom. For level 4s, on
Should I
the
do what,
second
2 of
to
these?
last,
2 of them?
no, just one is enough.
Mm-hmm.
On the second to last row, if we like, finish with the go-tos and you find some other ones and we still have space, then we'll come back and double up on other things.
This one? 101?
Second to last row. Yeah, 101, yep.
This guy? What about they forbid him? They made him forbidden? Finally.
The Laval chain, yeah, that's the one that made all my decks get banned.
Fucking asshole that motherfucker
He
is.
was such a good card, son.
Oh, nice.
Any deck you want.
Lightning Chidori. They have a card named Chidori.
Mm.
They also have a card named Izanagi.
And Izanami also. And
Yeah.
Tsukiyomi and Amaterasu.
Nice.
Keep scrolling down, see what's next.
These are level 5s.
Okay, alright, so you don't really need level 5, you only got 1, right? You only have 1 level 5 monster in your deck. You can, however, you have a level,
Wait,
what is the level of your synchros again? 6?
It says 3 level 4s. It says during
7?
either player's battle phase, when an opponent monster is activated, you can touch to negate the activation. It says if you do, inflict 800 to you once per turn. You can send the top card of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Oh shit. Not bad, no? For 2700?
Scroll up, let me see what is it.
It requires 3 level 4s though.
3 level 4s, that's hard. That is hard. Not easy.
For the Xyz, do you need to have them? Do you need to have them in your hand, or in the
have
field?
them on the field. On the field, yeah. If they have 3 monsters of the same level on the field, that is not going to be easy.
I've never liked using synchros like that or the Xyz monsters like that.
Well, you have to, because they're powerful, my guy. That 2700 monster in your deck is not going to cut it against the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I don't know, call me old school.
Or when Blue Eyes Ultimate comes out in the fucking first turn.
True that.
We need to get you like a heavy hitter, somebody that can defend you from some big niggas. But it's scary
what about
to
this
look
one?
at.
It says 2 level 4 spellcaster monsters. It says during your main phase 2, you can also Xyz summon this card by using a rank 3 or lower Xyz monster you control as the Xyz material. It says this card gains 200 attack for each Xyz material attached to it. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. If this card attacked or was attacked after damage calculation, to attach one material.
No. You could put a Utopia in there to buy you time. You need time. He's 2,500.
This one, Utopic Dragon.
Nah, the one from the main guys. I don't know, nigga. You need 3 level 10 monsters. How are you gonna make that nigga? The level 4 guy.
What? Where I find this guy that you talking about?
Right now, he's on the bottom left corner of that page.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. You have your deck back in rank order.
The deck in rank order?
Yeah, the deck. Yeah. Or not rank order. Level, whatever. You know what I mean. You got level 2. Yeah, so it goes 2, then 4, then 5, 6, 7. Okay.
You think I should cut some of these doubles down, and to make space for more magic cards?
I guess
I think if
like the ones that have the least amazing effects.
So like this one. This one. That one's good. This one's relatively good. This one, he's a let's see, okay. So now, if I get 3 more spells, then I'm sort of half and half.
I would say put back 1 Royal Library, and then put 2 more spells.
Put back 1 more Royal Library? Okay.
But being able to draw is actually really helpful.
Okay, main. Then I need 2 more spell cards. I'm gonna look for some equipped ones right here. And then let me do spell. It says send 1 equipped spell card from your hand to the graveyard to activate this card. No. A spellcaster type monster with this card. Okay, that's too little. It says equip only to a spellcaster type monster that has a level that gained attack equal to its level times 100 if the equipped monster is destroyed. But better send. Oh, cool. It's not bad now.
That's not bad. Spellcaster type monster. That's pretty much almost everybody in your deck. Assuming you save that for the big bad wolf, he's level 7. He'll get 700. That makes him 3,400. And if it gets destroyed, you can special summon him instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think this guy is okay yet. So throw 1 of those.
Yeah, just 1. And then you can just put another mage power because that's fucking clutch. Or if not mage power, United. I think it's called United We Stand, or United Front, or something like that.
Wait, no. What about this one?
It's 800 for every monster you control.
Say it again?
Which one are you talking about?
Oh, the United one you talking about?
Yeah.
This one says equip only. It says equip only to a spellcaster type monster. It gains 500 attack. If you control the equipped monster and this card, you can send both to the graveyard to draw 2 cards.
That's helpful, but I don't know. I mean, like, what spellcaster would you activate that on to throw away to draw 2 cards. And what would be your ideal 2 cards that you draw?
If I would
Like, what
need anything,
spellcaster would
probably
you sacrifice?
most likely one of the smaller ones, I guess, like Blast Magician. These.
Okay. I mean, you could put it in there, see how it plays out.
Should I leave it at 40 cards, you think?
I would hope so, because that got you to your strategy as quick as possible. Keep adding. I mean, fill up your extra deck. Your extra deck should never have less than 15 cards.
Okay. What was that one card you mentioned? It says Unity or something?
United we stand. You just put United.
Should I add it?
Yeah. It's gonna put you over the threshold. I mean, you could add it and remove maybe a trap card. I don't know, that's up to you, or how you want to work it, or not add it. Also up to you. You could just throw it in your side deck for now.
Maybe get rid of this one, because this is not, I don't know. It says remove 2 spell counters on your side of the field to negate the activation of a spell card and destroy it.
Yeah, nah, get rid of that shit. That's a doodle ass trap card.
Okay. What's this one? So 6 Samurai.
That's for the XYZs. So there's 2, 4, and 6 potentially. Your synchros are what, level 6, right? All of them.
Say it again.
Your synchros are level 6.
Let's see. Yeah, they're 1/7.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll get you some. You'll need some level 2s. Do I have any level 2s that are good?
Level 2 what?
Level 2 XZs. Can't think of any off the top of my head. I mean, I know one that's good, but you need a beast to summon him, so it's kind of pointless. Let me sort
This one, 3 level 2s. Says once per battle during either player's turn, when an attack is declared involving this card and opponent's monster.
I wouldn't put anything that requires 3 monsters, because it's like, think of what your level 2 monsters are and think how long they're gonna last.
Got it. Okay, so this
only have 6 cards, 7 cards that are ranked 2.
How are you even seeing that rank? You can see the little stars?
Huh?
You can see the little stars?
What are you talking about?
Forget it.
What little stars?
I'm saying, how are you able to see?
On mine, I just sorted by rank, so that only the rank 2s show up.
Oh, you're looking at, I'm thinking you're looking at my screen.
Oh, no. I mean, I can see the little stars too, but I'm just not counting them. You only have 4.
What about this one? Sky Cavalry Centuria. Says cannot be destroyed by battle while it has Xyz material. At the end of the damage step, if discard battle an opponent's monster, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card. Return the opponent's monster from the field to the hand.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, you could throw that in there.
Throw in a couple.
Just 1 for now, and we'll come. You can't find anything else to fill it up with. We give you different options.
2 level 2 dark monsters. Do I have that? Yes, I do. Says during either player's turn, when an effect of an opponent's monster is activated, you can attach 2 Xyz material from this card and negate the activation. If you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent.
Nah.
Was this the one you were talking about? The beast?
Let me see.
The number 64
Yeah,
Moon and Raccoon?
yeah, that's the one I was talking about. He's good, but you need beast monsters too. So.
Hmm.
Space turn.
What about this one? 2 level 2 monsters. You can detach 1 Xyz material, target a monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand, then shuffle 1 card from your hand into your deck. It says you can only use the effect once per turn.
From the graveyard to your hand. That's not bad, I guess. Just for options, you can have one in there, yeah. If you really need to get somebody out the graveyard for some strategy to work, synchro or XYZ or some shit. You have Gachi. Yeah, that guy right there. Could throw one of him in there too, I guess. See what does this bitch do? Well, you control another ghost trick. Useless. Once per turn, detach and start going for the monster on the field. You have shiny when you want it. After you can detach it. 500 attack. That's not what it is.
Should I do level 4s? Some level 4s?
Yeah. Going to level 4 and see what's up.
What about this one? Just for strength? But it's like 3 level 4 monsters though.
Difficult. Go all the way to the last level 4s and see how strong you can get with only 2. Attack. The strongest one is 3,000 on mine. 2 level 4s, but he can't attack. He's just a deterrent. He rolls dice.
So there's a rank, and then I'm gonna do by attack.
Do exactly equals 4 instead of equal to or greater than 4.
Which was that one? Oh, I see.
The first one that says equal, and then just click R2 to, yeah.
And then attack, I should do what equals greater than what, 20?
Just go to the trunk and then sort it by attack, and it'll put the strongest ones on the bottom.
So 3,000 for 2 level 4 monsters. Says this card says the card cannot attack though. Says you can attach one. Well, that's the one you have, you said.
Yeah, so I'm looking at that one, level 3. I mean, 3 of them, 3, 2. The highest level, the next highest level 2 is 2,600.
Yeah.
That's not bad, I guess. You can throw that in there just for one in there. Though I wouldn't see why you would. It'd be a very rare situation that you choose to make that 2,600 over the 2,500. Be a very specific situation, but just in case you need that 100 extra attack. 3 level 4 lights, no. 3 level 4 monster, 3 level 4 lights.
Is this one the number 66 Master Key Beetle?
3 level 4 dark monsters, and detach 1. Target 1 card you control, except this card while this card's face on the field. That card cannot be destroyed by card effects. If this face of card on the field will be destroyed, you can send one of its targets to the graveyard instead. That's actually not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. You could throw one in there.
Okay. I got Utopia already.
I don't have that card. How the fuck you got that card?
Then there's Dark Rebellion, Xyz Dragon.
2 level 4. You can detach 2 extra from this marker. Target 1 face a monster your opponent controls is going to have his current attack, and if it does, this card gains that lost attack. Oh, that's Brolic.
What else? That says you can detach 2 materials from this card.
That's Mega Brolic. How the fuck did you get that? I want that.
You don't have that one?
That's a hell no, I don't have that. That's a Brolic ass level 4 XYZ.
Xyz.
XZ, sorry, jeez. XZ monster. He's 2,500. Yeah.
You said throw him in there?
Hell yeah, throw him in there. That's
Hold up,
crazy,
but
my
you
nigga.
can't.
That's gonna be one of your go-to motherfuckers if you can.
Should I add 2 of them?
It's possible. Yeah, I guess you could throw 2 of them in there.
But the thing that I don't understand is, if when I make it, it's gonna have 2 XC's materials, right?
Yeah, and then you're gonna get rid of them both to up your attack power. So you can only do it once, pretty much.
There's no way to put back XC's material?
Yeah, but then you would start having to add cards meant for, like trap cards that let you add them to fucking XZ monsters as material, or other effects that let you add material.
Got
and
it.
That starts going off on a tangent. Though I do think you should add at least 1 or 2 maybe level 6s. Let me see, what is the best level 6 in my
Level
head
6
that I
what?
can think of?
Like
Sorry,
XC's
rank 6 XE, yeah.
But I don't have 2 level 6s.
You have 1 level 6 monster, and then you have multiple level 6 synchros.
No, I don't. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Just in case that situation arrives, you should have like 1 rank 6. You could take off that 2600 guy, I guess. That's 24. I mean, that's
The Gemini Pro.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. So you
that
said
other
level...
one, there's no reason at all to ever summon that shit above that dragon that you just showed me. But for the level 6s, let me change this filter also.
This is 2400. It says detach one XC's material from this card and target 1 monster your controls. Okay. No. It says when this card is XC summoned, you can target 1 number. I don't have that.
The second to last one is pretty good. You don't have Constellar, which I'm seeing here. That's fine, but the second to last one's pretty good.
The attack of all monsters your opponent controls becomes 0. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach 1 XC material from
the rest of the
card.
effect is useless. Just that once he summoned, everybody on your opponent's side becomes 0, and he has 3000 attack. That's actually pretty good. But the other effect is based off a Utopia deck, which is...
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Once per turn during the turn, your opponent activates spell trapper. You can touch 1 XYZ. Okay. For 2700, 2700, choose a card in your deck or field, return to the hand. But you don't have that card, though. Nope. Success, you destroy a monster.
Should I just go ahead and try out this deck now?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, see how it works. See where the flaws are and clean up from there.
My next deck that I'm gonna try is try to get an anti-dragon.
How the hell did you get him?
Get who?
That guy, the Dark Astral. I don't have that card as that motherfucker has a duelist thingy. Is he DLC? Yeah, he's probably DLC. Yeah, he's DLC. Okay.
I guess.
Okay, makes sense. That's a cool ass Astral.
Yeah.
What's his name? Number 96. That's a dope ass fucking deck, motherfucker. Deck avatar.
Who should I try it out against?
Anybody really. I don't really know a particular person. I mean, the best test would be to try it out against me, but I guess you could try it on anybody, really. I would say go somewhere in like the 5Ds area just so that they have more cards available to them. Zexo gets a little crazy with X. Actually, you should go into Zexos so they have XEs in them also.
Oh yeah, it was DLC because of this dude. Right here.
Gotcha. That's a dope ass fucking avatar.
Look at that one.
Yep.
God damn, what the fuck? Look at the fucking Power Rangers. Alright, let me just go against this guy. Actually, go against the new guy. Shit, I can't do that.
You could also just do a challenge deck also, so it's like a mix instead of focus on a specific genre. You know what I'm saying? Like Zexal, they only do like XZ monsters and shit like that. Whereas if you do challenge decks, they usually have like a good mix of shit.
Let's see this work. Okay, so this worked. We got him first. So let's see. Going first really is this fucking advantage because you don't draw and you can. Oh, obviously you can attack, but. God damn.
See what I'm saying, bro? 2700 as your big hitter, like, and your big hitter 2700 is hard to get to.
Yeah.
Whereas there's other niggas that's a lot easier to pull out.
Shit. So let's put the defense. He could have just finished me.
He don't know that. He don't know what you got in defense move. That is a good level 8 card.
I shouldn't throw my monsters out, right? Or should?
Should not? Yeah, you should throw your monsters out. What you mean? No, you gotta defend yourself.
I didn't even read this guy's effects.
No, why'd you put him in attack mode? What's wrong with you?
Because he's gonna attack and I have Mirror Force.
Yeah, but first of all, that card can destroy shit, so he's gonna destroy your Mirror Force. Second of all, he's probably gonna destroy your monster, but you should have played him in defense mode anyway, just because There's no point in you taking that damage.
Okay,
If something happens to Mirror Force, there's no point in you taking that damage.
I'm gonna
from being
surrender.
attacked.
I'm gonna do a restart here because this motherfucker.
No, why? You gotta see how it plays out, bro. See the force. Play it out.
Okay.
Nah. Pick it up. Wow, see? Tell me, you didn't activate his effect.
I don't think that effect
Like,
worked for that.
It works for every card, bro. As long as all he has to do is discard a card from his hand or field, and he can destroy it up to as many cards as he discarded. So if he discards 2 monsters, he can destroy 2 cards on your side of the field, or anywhere on the field, actually.
Can I special summon? Oh, the dragon, right? But this one works in my favor for the spell counters because each of these get 2 for every. So let's go attack. Oh, so he could just get that motherfucker off the graveyard. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, he doesn't get his effect though. That's 3,000 attack. Now you should stop the attack and XYZ summon that motherfucker.
Okay. That makes sense.
You can't just be giving up. I saw you about to go to the end phase, motherfucker.
This one, right?
Summon
No.
the dragon and use his effect
Is it this one?
to gain 1,500 attack.
But is it just for one turn or is it?
No, it's permanent.
Oh.
That's your trump card against other players. Is probably got monsters. That dragon is your big bad wolf against other niggas. Big bad wolves.
Both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on, check for you.
You have no option. You have to throw it both.
Attach 2, target 1. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, I don't have that. Fuck it. Just be out there. This son of a bitch.
Don't worry, you can't attack this time.
What?
Oh, damn.
I need this fucking challenge deck, though. God damn.
You need one more fucking card so you can special summon this guy. But if you activate that, damn, that's a badass magic card to have come out right now.
Okay, now's the time to surrender.
Play it out, see what happens. Make his weakest monster as strong as like I don't know what to do, bro. Just fuck around.
I see where you're
Like
going.
power up his weakest monster and then special summon your guy.
I don't even think that's enough. Oh, yeah. It says, hold on. It says So summon this way, target one spell card in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. Once per turn, you can discard one spell card. Target one card on the field, destroy that target. Did I not have spell cards here?
You don't have any spell cards in your graveyard, nor in your hand.
Gotta go out with a fight then.
Yeah.
Yo. This deck is legit.
I mean, if you like it a lot, bro, you could like steal it and then just try to edit it a little bit to make it, you know, more yours or whatever. I'll be doing that sometimes.
Now it's a challenge. Now I'm gonna beat this motherfucker. I'm gonna just try this one last time and then go to bed.
Yeah.
This time I'm gonna go second.
Oh, you chose to go first? Ew. Don't ever choose to go first.
That's what I was saying
Unless
before. I was like, going first, you had a disadvantage.
But you actually chose to go first last time?
Yeah.
Nah. Unless you have a deck that's like a strategy that you need to get started right away that like can stop them from doing shit potentially on their first turn, then you should never go first.
Oh shit. It says while you control this face-up card, any opponent's monster that battles this card but is not destroyed by battle returns to its owner's hand at the end of the damage step. Well, that's not bad though. Oh, but it'd have to beat the motherfucker. Okay, so let's do this. So we're gonna do. Hold on.
How strong is his monster?
17.
Hmm.
But if I throw mage power on something and then attack him,
It's gonna get destroyed, yeah.
yeah. Or it's gonna go back to my hand, so then mage power is gonna get destroyed.
Gotcha.
So
and you can only put spell counters on that girl by monsters she destroys.
Perfect.
What about
fucking
with the spell grasp?
yeah.
Okay, so with the field spell card on the field first, that should always be on the field as soon as you get it, and then call her out and activate the grasp thing to make her stronger, kill his monster. She's gonna get sent back to your hand, and you're gonna need some damage next turn.
I see what you're saying. But he's not gonna die though.
He is.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's saying that. Oh, okay. My card gets sent back also. Okay. So wait, but should I instead of that should I not just kill them both at the same time?
No, why?
Oh no, because then I don't get
hand.
it sent back to my hand. Yeah, got it. Okay. So summon her. Then spell power grasp.
you don't win next turn, because then he's gonna start foo-foo synchroing and doing all this extra shit.
No, I didn't get them back.
You will, I think. No? That's weird.
Unless we misunderstood it. Hold on. It says if you control this face-up card, any opponent's monster that battles this card but is not destroyed by battle returns to its owner's hand at the... Oh. So I could have used it.
While you control the face-up card, so since you destroyed it, it didn't activate.
So... I'm thinking I could throw all this on this person. Make him strong, but not sure if it's worth it.
Why not?
Let me see. Does it make sense to throw him out? So he's a defense with his
protect it.
Yeah.
I guess.
So I do that. To spell power grasp. Should I put this one down just to
No, it's not necessary. I mean, you could. You get more direct damage if you're gonna attack with the 1600 to defend.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Let's see how that works out.
Ooh, that's a big bad wolf if I ever saw one. 4700.
I'll remove 2 counters from my side of the field. One for you, one for you. Fuck. What the hell? I can't put nothing in defense.
Because he doesn't let you set cards.
Dick.
What's the Blast Magician's effect, or whatever this guy on your right hand is?
It says place 2 spell counters on it when you normal summon him. It says each time a spell card is activated, and then he gets 300 attack for each spell counter. And it says once per turn you can remove 2 and discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand.
Oh, but he's a level, I just realized he's level 6.
Yeah. Should I activate this? No, right? Just leave it here, right? Because this gets 500. It's better getting 500 than 200.
Yeah, you're right. And this other motherfucker is the flip effect. Yeah,
that you get 1 spell counter on every card. That could take
so you could just attack him directly. Or attack him, his attack monster to deal with the defense, and then put the card face down. Yeah. Flip effect. That's a scary bitch. She gets stronger every time she kills somebody too. She's probably low key the big bad wolf of your deck.
That's what it seems like.
That's going up.
Especially with this combo like this.
So that you can't move. Can you move those counters from Citadel to her?
There might be a way to do that.
That would be dangerous. Citadel was just like a holding spot until she came on the field, so I could just move everything from Citadel to her.
Should I go ahead?
Dangerous as fuck.
I shouldn't flip this one, right? But it would.
You could. I mean, you're gonna get 3 spell counters on the field. You could flip it and then just summon the level 6 guy above it.
Oh, okay.
Hold me on the ropes. That's scary.
And I can summon this motherfucker. It says target one spell card in your graveyard, add that target to your hand, then I can discard it to destroy the card on the field. Look at that. So watch. I think if this works the way I think it works.
You have to no. You have to discard a card.
Wait, it says I can by removing 6 spell counters. Oh, I don't have 6 spell counters. I have 5. I can activate it with this. Or actually, I could just.
If you tribute, you're gonna tribute both of your monsters.
No. What I was thinking was using this, giving the spell counter to this, using the 6 to get it. Then I get back a card from the graveyard, a spell card from the graveyard, put it in my hand, and then discard it to destroy that, and then I win the game.
Alright, smart. There you go. Got the plays
Right.
going. There you go.
So bam, put it on there. So then.
Hey, but you need 7 though. No?
I need 6.
Or is it 6? Okay.
In attack position. Then I can bring back spell power grasp. And then activate his effect to discard it. Destroy his card. Battle phase. Beat him.
Good shit. Good shit. Get fracked, kid. Alright, so now we know that bitch is actually really good. Now you could probably make some changes to focus on that bitch a little bit.
I think I only have one of her now.
That is a scary ass female that gets stronger.
And I only have one of her.
In total?
Mm-hmm.
Got you right now. What's her name?
Maiden of Macabre.
Maiden of Macabre. Got you right now. Got you right looking now. Let me choose definitely you. You didn't. Whoops, I definitely still made her wrong. Yeah, there we go. To get more of her, she's in the Yugi booster pack.
No, I have 2 more.
So what are you talking about? You only have 1.
No, I only have 1 in the deck.
Yeah, in the deck. Oh, you're finna. What's the bitch next to her that you have 2 of?
this chick. It says each time a spell card is activated, place 2 spell counters on the card. Once per turn, you can remove any number of spell counters and special summon from my hand or graveyard whose level is equal to the number of spell counters. You think I should get rid of one?
No, you could keep her. She's good. She helps you special summon from the graveyard. That's
What about this dude?
amazing. Hold on, this dude is
Hannibal Necromancer.
One spell card on it, max 1. You can remove 1 spell counter from this card. Target 1 face-up trap card on the field. Destroy that target. 1 face-up trap card, so it has to be a continuous trap card. That's not really all that. You can get rid of him. Unless it's to destroy your trap card. Do you have any effects that if your trap card got destroyed, something happens?
Not really. If I have the field card out with this one, if this one gets destroyed, the spell counters go to the field.
What does that equip spell do again? The one with the shiny wand on it?
This one? Or the other one?
Hold on. I'll tell you once this shit updates. The other one.
It says it gains 500 attack. Spellcaster gains 500 attack. It says if you control the equipped monster and this card, you can send both to the graveyard to draw 2 cards.
Okay, and then the other one is
it's gained 100 for first level, yeah.
And if they get destroyed, you can special summon it back. Okay. I mean, that seems alright like that. Now, so you keep dueling and see what other holes you have.
Exactly.
Fix or what other strengths make stronger.
My next shit is the fucking what is it? I want to do an anti-dragon.
Anti-dragon? How's that gonna work? What would be an anti-dragon?
So like they say that this card is good for to go against like the dragons or anybody specifically. It says when your opponent's monster declares an attack, target that monster and then banish. That'd be good for his, like if I get this out like on the first turn and fucking Rax pulls out his beast on the first turn, get rid of that bitch.
Wait, what's the I mean, you could do that even with Mirror Force. Just kill that shit, but
this one's banished.
Yeah, but it banishes 1 where Mirror Force destroys all his face-up attack shit.
True that.
And what's this guy's effect that's next to him?
When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target 2 monsters in their graveyard. Banish those targets.
You really think 1800 is enough to inflict battle damage, though? I don't know.
It could be imagine it's early on. If it's early on, but
bruh.
The only reason I had these in there is because what do you call it? I was reading something online and somebody mentioned it, so I was just trying to see if I had the cards.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna tell you right now, my nigga, early on, Rax is not gonna have, neither am I, is gonna have anybody under 2000 in attack mode. They're going to be in defense mode and if they survive, some crazy shit is gonna happen, and then you're gonna be faced with somebody that's higher than 2500.
Yeah. Is there any way to put all the cards
for an anti-dragon deck? All you really have to do is get this DNA surgery card that changes all monsters on the field to a specific type, and that's it. Dragon deck done. You can't do anything that involves dragon's effect.
That's technically my zombie world deck.
There you go. Problem solved.
Okay, you're right. Delete recipe.
So I'll be doing that with. I have a cyber dragon deck. I turn everything on the field to machines. It'd be tight.
Do not think which spelling. I don't remember this one. Spelling bee.
That's the one with the spellbook in it.
Oh yeah.
Spellbook effect. And the spellbook effect, I think that was the one that was actually really good with your spellbook effects.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Like you could
spellbook
use,
shit.
you use like one spell card, and it lets you pick up another spell card that's a different name, and then you could use that one that lets you pick up another one that's a different name, and that lets you use like 3 different fucking spells in one turn, and then they had like effect where you could like bring one back from the graveyard or something. I don't remember exactly what they were, but I remember that deck being pretty good with the spell books in it.
The solidarity really works with this deck because everybody's a spellcaster.
Are they really? Nice.
Yeah, but it's 50 cards. I would need to cut it down a bit.
I mean, see how it is first before you just decide that it's. I mean, because I have some decks that are more than 40 if they work, like, if they work fine. But if it takes too long to get a strategy going, then I can see where the problem comes in. But if it works, then leave it as is.
Yeah.
Do you have any tuners in there? Doesn't look like it, right? Usually the lower level guys.
No. I think I only use Xyz in this one.
Okay.
And then Dark Magician
Oh,
and
I see you with the viewers. I see you with the viewers. You got 3 viewers?
What happened?
You got 3 viewers. I see you with the viewers.
Where you see that? What are you talking about?
It said you had 3 viewers on the top left corner real quick.
Oh. Who the fuck is the third one? The fuck?
I don't know. Who the fuck is the second one?
Well, I think it's me. Me is...
You watching yourself on your phone? Are you?
I don't know.
You're not watching? Are you watching yourself on your phone or not?
For a second I was. Just now.
Oh, okay.
Dark Magic.
Wait, how do you make that fusion monster? I'm
Fusion.
fusion.
This is Dark Paladin and Buster Blader.
How do you make them?
Hmm?
Like, I don't see polymerization in your deck. What card do you use to make it?
Wait. I'm pretty sure there's one here that does the shit. Right here.
Got it. Okay. So stylish. No. Yeah, try out that spelling. Let me see the rest of your deck. Or the names of them. Definitely I remember that spelling bee deck being good.
It's like I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! Using all the spellcasters.
Counting spells, dark magic,
This is my shit right here. Fucking World War Z.
World War Z. That's the zombie deck. Yep. And it's 40 cards. Oof, that's a good deck right there.
This is that motherfucker right here. Archfiend Zombie Skull. It says the face of zombie type monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once that motherfucker's out, it's over.
Facts. They can still be destroyed by
this dude revive King Hades. Oh, it says negate the effect of effects monsters destroyed by battle. Zombie type monsters you control. There was the other one, I think. I remember there was a card that was like, where was it? This motherfucker. So, when you have Zombie World out, everybody's a zombie. So any card that he destroys, you get on your side of the field. So if you power his ass up enough, everybody he destroys just comes to your side.
Yep. Do you have a level 6 on your team?
Nope.
Yeah.
Why?
Because, I see that level 8 synchro, that's fucking beast, but
The level
I only
what?
see level 2 tuners. Level 8. A level 8 synchro can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects. And if you take any damage using him, he gains that damage as attack power also. fucking broken as hell, but I don't see any double. Are those the only tuners you have? The 2-click spreaders?
You need zombie.
Oh, oh, there you go. So you can make it with 3 and 5. 5?
Oh, this one was funny too. When he's out, you get to choose where the attack goes.
Okay, so that. So you can make it with 3 and 5, or you can make it with 2 and a level 6 monster that you stole from your opponent. Also, all right, cool. So you got ways of making him dope.
Oh, and I got polymerization right there. What are you talking about? Oh no, this is for the other. There's another deck.
That was for the other deck, yeah.
That's for this the motherfucker. For Dragon Necro, Nether Soul Dragon. It says 2 zombie type monsters. It says monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. With this card.
Makes their attack 0.
Oof.
What are your XE monsters that you have there?
I'm gonna cast down 101, Ragnar 0, Gaia the Thunder Charger, and Mecha Phantom Beast.
That's also 7. Alright, you got space for one more. Might as well throw one in there. Something. Anything that's
Oh, that new dude.
Hmm?
The new dude. The one that we found out.
Oh, that level 4 dragon?
Yeah. What was his name again?
I don't know, you could just sort it out by level 4s. So only level 4s come out, and then... Or rank 4s. You know what I mean. And then put it by attack power. He should be towards the bottom somewhere.
He was 2400 over here, this guy. You're...
Dark Rebellion. XYZ Dragon. I need to look that up. It's 2 dark monsters, right?
No, just 2 level 4 monsters.
Really? Nah, he's broken. I need to look that up. Dark Rebellion. He's probably part of a DLC. Guarantee. Let's see.
Probably.
Guarantee. Let me see.
I'll tell you which DLC I have so far. Let me see. Wait. But technically, if you log into my account there and you download the DLC, you wouldn't have it.
Nah.
Oh. What's the deck? No, card shop.
Arc 5 Yuto. Yep, DLC.
The only DLC I have is I got the 5Ds, the Lost Souls, the Lost Duels, the Duelist Kingdom, and the Dark Mist Saga. Damn, that's crazy. They charge $5 and all you get is 2 decks and a couple extra like story and challenge decks. What is that? Red Dragon Archfiend deck.
I have Lost Duels and Duelist Kingdom. Have those?
I got like the bottom like 4, I think it is.
Where'd you check it? You checked in the store
Oh
itself?
shit! I almost have all of Yugi's cards. I have all the cards. I just don't have enough of the triples.
You have oh,
Say it again.
do you have?
No, I went to the 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 single player, and then I went to DLC and look at the ones I purchased. Yeah, so I got the bottom five, which would be 5Ds, the Lost Duels, the Zexo, and Duelist Kingdom.
Five D, the bottom five. Okay, so you have the ones that I have then. Duelist Kingdom, and the Lost Duels are the two that I have. You said you got Miss Saga, 5Ds for the Future, and the Arc-V shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. That's cool. That makes sense. Let me see if I download that.
How many cards do you have
in total? Deck edit.
Like how many people do you have that are like maxed out on the top?
Oh, you're talking about in the card shop, not like in total cards. In the card shop, I've got. Wait, what was it? Which information was it that you wanted to know? The triples or just the
no
single?
the single? Like how many of those are maxed out already?
Grandpa Yuto, Grandpa Muto, yeah, Grandpa, Bakura's pretty close, Zoe's pretty close, Kaiba's max, Yugi is max.
So you got what, three out of the 6 here on the first one?
1, 2, yeah, 3 out of 6 are max, and then 2 more of those are missing. Around 10 to 15 cards.
Yeah, I'm only missing like the only one that has the least is Joey and Grandpa, because Grandpa has 190, and Joey I got 206, but then I'm missing one with Bakura, like maybe less than 20 with Kaiba, and like less than 20 with Mai, and I got Yugi already maxed out.
How many cards do you have in total?
In total, what I got a deck edit?
Yeah, and then on the top left, next to trunk, I should say, like 4,000, 5,000, some shit.
Hold on. 4329.
1,300. Gotcha. About 5,000. That's from like doing all the fucking balances and shit.
I was watching this video. I was trying to find out like what the icons meant for the card shop, and this dude in the video, he's like, oh, they added this shit. He's like, but they still haven't added the ability to buy multiple decks at once, multiple packs at once.
Oh, like you have to keep going one by one and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
I mean, but how would they display those cards though?
No, you could still, I would say you could still, just the same way that you have, like, you buy it, like, show it as a trunk.
Show it in the trunk? But like when you buy one deck, like they show you what the 8 cards are that you got in that deck or in that booster pack. So you buy multiple, how would they do?
No, I mean, when you buy multiple, do the show it as if it was a trunk.
Gotcha.
So like the same UI that your deck has, just show it like that.
Yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. That looks cool.
Dude, I'm missing one card from Bakura, and then like I have a list of all his cards, And it's like for me to look through 264 cards to figure out the one I don't have.
Why would you have to look for the one that you don't have when you could just click on it until it changes to max?
No, yeah, I'm just saying, but to know what I'm looking for.
But you don't need to know what you're looking for, is what I'm saying. Once you press X and like you accept it, like it'll just show you that it's maxed out or not.
Yeah.
But even still, why would you want to go hard for that one card anyway?
I want to get every card, but in general.
I mean, I would say don't waste your limited amount of points on the one that you have the most of. Use it on the ones
I
that
know.
you miss.
Go for the ones I have a little bit.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm buying like these new decks from the RG shit. It has 0 on both of those two. Wait, does that come with DLC or does everybody gets 2 extra shit? Oh no, you have the same 2. Okay, forget it. Yeah.
Which one?
The ones that you just bought right now, like 10 seconds ago. The last 2 in the Arc 5 shit.
Yeah.
Zuzu and Gong or whatever. Oh fuck, what was that monster?
Oh shit, I just got a bunch of pendulums.
Yeah, most of these are gonna be pendulums, most likely. But some of them are gonna be, you know, some synchros and other shit that they added. I just wish they had like a set location in your trunk that you could like sort it by newest cards.
Mm-hmm.
You could see like what was the cards that you just got.
God damn. Look at this one. Stardust, Zephyr, Divine Dragon. It's a tuner synchro monster, and then 2 or more non-tuner synchro monsters. I think those must be synchro summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. First time each card you control would be destroyed each turn by battle or card effect. It is not destroyed once per turn. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can negate that effect, and if you do, destroy 1 card on the field. So you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 level 8 or lower Stardust monster in your graveyard to special summon it. That's fucking crazy. This is level 12. I'm gonna head out. Night. There.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
There's probably one more deck. Alright, man. Peace out.